You've made it to the finish line of this course, and more importantly, you've built the confidence and learned systems to care for your dog with epilepsy. Let's pull everything together, outline clear next steps, and make sure you know exactly what to do from here. So in Module 1, you learned what canine epilepsy is, how it's diagnosed, and what to expect right after hearing the word epilepsy. Module 2, you started medication, built a reliable routine, learned about side effects, and how consistency with med giving leads to clarity. Module 3, you set up seizure monitoring with seizure tracking and a practical emergency plan, including rescue meds and a response kit. Module 4, you explored long-term care, real-world costs, and smart ways to save without compromising care. Module 5, you learned about the importance of prioritizing your own health, support, and mental health well-being, because healthy you equals steadier care for your dog. Take a breath. That's a lot, and you did it. For an easy what to do next, check out the 7-day action plan PDF to know what actions you can take over the next week. I recommend keeping everything in one place in a binder or a digital folder so you can easily refer to the information or anyone can step in if needed. Recommendations of things to have in your binder are your dog's daily med schedule and a picture of their pill organizer, seizure tracker and side effect tracker, your emergency info sheet with a response kit, rescue med instructions also taped to the rescue med container, your vet and ER contacts, your medication list with doses and times, cost-saving tip sheet, pet sitter guide and travel checklist, your self-care tips, and your 7-day action plan. And you'll also find a downloadable PDF in this lesson that gives you ready-to-use conversation starters for common situations with your vet. Just a little quick break from the lesson and then we'll get back. If you have children, seizures can be scary for them. And so you have to figure out a way of how to explain it to them. As a school psychologist, one of the things that I've learned over the 20 years of my career is kids are smart. And if you can explain information to them in a way that they can understand it, they no longer have fear over it and they like to know how they can help. So I wrote a children's book called Ruby's Rhythms. Let's learn about epilepsy, starring Ruby. Yeah, because she's a good girl. And it talks about her epilepsy, what's happening when she's having a seizure, and how her friends, the neighborhood kids, can help during that. So check it out. It's in the description below. There's a link to Amazon where you can purchase it. Now back to the lesson. These scripts cover things like asking for cost-savvy refill options, clarifying your dog's monitoring plan, getting clear instructions on rescue medications, and several more. Think of it as a cheat sheet you can copy, paste, or adapt to fit your own voice, so you feel more confident and prepared during appointments or messages with your vet. Keep building your support team. Share your emergency info sheet with family, caregivers. Stay connected in a community that gets it. Your Learn with Ruby ecosystem, local groups, or reputable online communities. If you're feeling stuck, heavy, or anxious most days, therapy helps. Telehealth makes it doable. Your mental health is part of your dog's care plan. You might be thinking, okay, but besides medication, is there anything else that can help my dog's seizures? A quick note before we dive in. Anti-seizure medications are the gold standard. They're evidence-based, they're what keep the brain stable, and for most dogs, they're a long-term commitment. That's why this course focused on getting the foundations right. I'll give you a quick overview of other options, but not go deep here because the science evolves quickly and what's right is very individual. So a quick overview, what might help as an add-on, not a replacement. So MCT-enriched diets, some dogs have fewer seizures when their food includes certain medium-chain fats. It doesn't work for everyone, and it's in addition to seizure medication, something to discuss with your vet, not a DIY swap. CBD studies show mixed but sometimes helpful results as an add-on. Quality matters a lot. Stick with vetted THC-free products and involve your veterinarian. Vagus nerve stimulation. This is a surgical specialist option for tough to control cases. It can help some dogs, but it's not common and has cost and access considerations. I'm keeping this section brief because your dog's safety comes first. Anti-seizure medications are the proven backbone of care. Everything else is considered on a case-by-case basis with your vet. And because the research is evolving, a concise, evidence-aware overview is safer than prescribing specifics that may not fit your dog. Please remember, never change or stop meds on your own. Tapering or stopping can trigger dangerous seizures. Side effects and interactions are real. Diet shifts can cause the GI tract. Upset CBD can cause sleepiness or affect liver enzymes. Supplements can interact with meds like phenobarbital or zonisamide. Your vet may want blood work or dose adjustments if they are being used. Work closely with your veterinarian or neurologist. Add-ons are most helpful when they're part of a coordinated plan. Be evidence savvy. We are a vulnerable group because we want our dogs better now. That makes us targets for big promises. Look for peer-reviewed dog-specific studies, realistic outcomes, and clear safety data. Look for red flags using words like miracle cure, works for every dog, or no side effects. Bottom line, medications are the foundation. Add-ons may help some dogs, but they should be chosen with your vet, monitored carefully, and guided by research, not marketing. If you're curious and want to learn more about these adjunct treatments, I've included a download that references research that you can look into more. Epilepsy is part of your dog's story, not the whole story. You've now built the knowledge, systems, and support to manage this with confidence. Celebrate the wins, big and small, and keep going. Your dog is so lucky to have you. Thank you so much for learning with me as I learn with Ruby.